September 18th, 2013. Take a look at this chart, folks. Some people would say, isn't it just fantastic? Look what the stock market's doing today. Well, the reason the stock market's doing this today is because Ben Bernanke came out today and said he's going to keep pumping money into the economy, which means, in other words, he's going to keep printing fake dollars. This is horrible, folks. I mean, well, let me backtrack here for a second. They have to keep printing money. After 2008, when this economy really died, this private sector's never come out of their slump. They've never been able to get back on the hiring people. It's not been able to be. Our economy's not been able to recover, and it won't. And they've printed so much money since 2008 that there's no physically way that we'll ever be able to pay it back. And they know this. And their whole objective is to destroy the American dollar. And right now, he just basically came out today and said, we're going to kill the dollar. Continue to kill the dollar. So, most charts don't look like this. They don't go flatline and then go shooting straight up to the ceiling like there's no tomorrow. And the only reason that the stock market's been pivoting around today, waiting for his, is he going to print or not print or pull back? He's going to keep the printing presses going. The stock market's been basically flying up for the last 6-7 days, and on the rumor of this. So here it is. Now it's, it came out today. He's going to do it. So it doesn't have anything. The stock market here doesn't have anything to do with job growth. Doesn't have anything about people getting hired. People out of college finding work. Companies expanding. In our country, overseas markets buying products from us. Doesn't have anything to do with that. It has everything to do with how much money we're going to print. And meanwhile, we're dying. Our country's dying. And they're going to keep doing this until finally the dollar's dead. Last week, it was on September 6th of this month, China decided that they're going to quit using U.S. petrodollars to buy their oil, or oil from other countries. So they cut a deal with Russia and Iran to sell oil to each other and quit using the American dollar, the petrodollar. Iran, who's under sanctions from the United States for their oil, decided, well, screw you guys. I'll just buy my oil from China. Well, that's what they're going to do. And on top of that, they're not going to use the American dollar to purchase the oil. So countries all over right now are dumping the dollar. And meanwhile, we're printing more. So, this can't continue on. You ask any analyst out there that knows what printing money does, and they'll tell you that this is the death of our currency. And we are at war with the New World Order, and their objective is to destroy the American dollar, destroy the economy, so they can bring in a one-world currency, and your freedoms are completely gone. Now, also, Israel came out yesterday and said that they're going to stop using cash over there. Well, if they're going to quit using cash, stop and think about all the freedoms that you lose the day you quit using cash. Give you an illustration. Guy wants to come out and mow your lawn, and you're going to pay him $25, $50. Let's say he does a nice job for you, and it's a little yard. Okay, you pay him $50 cash, he goes on his way. Well, not anymore. somebody wants to mow your lawn, you know, they're going to have to be set up, and you're going to have to be set up on some type of a credit card system where they'll track that $50 pay to somebody else, and the guy that got the $50 is going to have to pay his form of taxes in that $50. No, skirting around somebody not paying their fair share of taxes on everything that you do. Everything. Somebody wants to come over and clean your house for $100. You want to give them a $100 bill. That's gone. So Israel's doing that. I'm based on Christianity. Israel is God's chosen country. I truly believe that. But that doesn't mean that some of the people over there that are running the place are not completely evil and have a new world agenda under their belts, just like the United States is going to be doing. That's why all these currencies, if the American dollar dies, then it all dies. And there's two empires fighting each other right now. There's the New World Order, and there's a group that's not part of the New World Order that are defined, such as countries like Syria, Russia, and China. They're not part of the New World Order system. Don't get me wrong, these people want to run you and control you. They're communist countries. But that's why there's going to be a war. There's a war against two factions. Who's going to control the globe? And, here we go. So look at this chart. Put it in your memory bank. We're up, 144 points today. And still going. And who knows how far this will go. And then eventually you're going to see it just extremely crash. Because once all these nations quit using our dollar, these become more worthless. Nobody hiring. Unemployment rising. And it's not 7%. It's about 22%. So if anybody wants to say out there that the economy's turning around, well, they're not looking out the window very well. Again, need to take off their fogged up glasses, because right now it's not that way. You ask a college student if they're getting a job right now, getting out of college, and most of them are screaming just to get a part-time job. So with fuel prices, food prices skyrocketing, housing skyrocketing, and part-time work, most of these kids are living at home with their folks because they can't find a job. So welcome to the new America, and welcome to the printing presses. Anyway, September 18th, 2013. Expect this to go on until it collapses. You guys have a great day.